We are the creators of the Stu Beat Showcase, and we bring to you
the Beat Club Podcast,
where producers are heard.
The best place to hear new beat makers from around the globe.
Here we keep it real about the music.
Keep these beats or we cut them. Simple and plain. With the help of our special guests and listeners worldwide.
If you wish to join our Beat Club Podcast community, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Beat Club Podcast.
And join our private producer group on Facebook by searching the
Stu:"Beat Club. Check 1 2, check 1 2. What it do, everybody? Happy holidays to everybody out there, man. It is the last Sunday of 2024, and this is the last time we're gonna be here on this couch in 2024, man. I gotta talk to the bros real quick. My name is D Loops, aka Do It All Loops, and as you know, I'm here with my bros.
Trench Got Game was good.
Motivate Marin, what up?
How was you guys' holidays, man? Before we get into this real important day, how was you guys' holidays, family?
Shit, real quiet, man.
Good. The bank account is still. Yeah. I got to check in with Marin because Marin contemplated on not buying people shit like a year or two ago. So I just want to check.
I actually held up this year. I didn't buy nobody shit.
Good for you, family.
Yeah, I was influenced by a post. I saw this young lady post. She was talking about she was like, yo, for Christmas, she was like, don't buy nobody shit. Like, y'all don't need shit. You don't need shit. Mm-hmm. She was talking about investing. She was like, if you're not investing your money, take December off. You know what I'm saying? Don't get caught up in the hype. And I thought about it. I was like, damn. And Corinne's birthday just passed, so I spent a lot of bread all leading up to her birthday and for her birthday. So I was like, yeah, Christmas came. I ain't have it. Even for her, I was like, you good.
That's
good.
She understood too, right?
Yeah, because I'm like, Corinne, do you remember this past month? And she's like, yeah, I know that.
Said, do you remember the time?
Yeah, I was going in, man. I was like, like we spoil our kids, man. Like we grew up mad different. So
yeah,
I was like, remember how we grew up? We got one gift, bro.
Yeah.
You got the big gift. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
or like me, you ain't get what you want.
You talked about that as well.
We spoke about this.
We definitely talked about that before.
Nah, I held up this year. I ain't buy nobody shit, but I did, spend time with my loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Spend time with my family, chill with my parents. Dope, man. Yeah.
Well, happy holidays to you because I didn't see you guys over the holidays, and normally we don't. I don't know why we don't, but we don't be texting each other on holidays and shit. It's weird.
We just be on the move.
Yeah. I scroll past you guys to text my family, but I just it should be crazy. Like, all right, we don't do that shit. But happy holidays, man. I'm glad you guys.
Cheers to you, man. How was your holiday, man?
It was cool. Funny enough, we did something a little different as well. We didn't go splurge all crazy. Well, we was like, let's try something different. Let's do a Yankee swap.
Yeah. That works.
Let's set a budget for the Yankee swap. I had 2 Yankee swaps, and with both of the Yankee swaps together, it came under $100. Yeah. So it was like that made that work, and it was cool. I think what I ended up doing instead is doing other things that made Christmas feel a little bit more special on an adult level. You know what I mean? Let's go watch this movie. Let's spend some quality time. Yep. Let's do some Chinese food and do this. Like, we just did some different shit as opposed to...
Chinese food on Christmas
is cracking.
It's definitely lit. Like,
it's
I did
cracking.
My version of that. There's a spot, a vegan Asian spot downtown. So that's where me and Corinne went for dinner on Christmas for sure. Because they clutch, man. They always open.
Yeah, and then once you find a good one too, we found a good one. Actually, I spent more on Chinese food than I did on Christmas gifts. Yeah. And it was worth it.
Yeah, that's clutch.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't buying nobody nothing either.
Yeah.
Only Lucas. Yeah. I splurged on this. This is a year I went crazy on his gifts because last year his grades were kind of and he turned he got locked in. We had a student-led conference. And his teachers had nothing but good stuff to say about him, just being focused and being locked in, except for one class. But I see why he was kind of off in that one. But other than that, I just had to show him when you put your work in, when you put your time in, this is what happens. This is what you get. He was lit.
Yeah. That's what's up.
That's dope, lit man. Lukey the Don.
So he put in the work. He got rewarded.
Well, shout out to you guys for being good dads and delivering on the gifts, whether it's for birthdays or Christmases and everything else like that. I hope you guys ended up gifting yourself somehow, whether it was peace, some quality time, and just, like you said, extra dollars in your bank account investing, whatever it is. I bought myself some books, you know what I mean, to kind of like upgrade my knowledge, and did some other things for myself as well. And I'm currently on Christmas break from work for like a whole other week and a half. So
you lit.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'll be lit in a little bit. I've been spending a lot of time taking care of everybody else because my mother, she just turned 60. So shout out to Mama.
Mama do not look 60.
Yeah, light black don't crack as long as you treat her right, man. So she just turned 60. She's having a good time, and just been like, hustling and bustling, making sure everybody else is good. But next week is about me. Are you guys doing anything for New Year's? I know you're doing something for New Year's. You got the
Yep. I'm gonna be at the usual because it fell on a Tuesday, so I would be there on a Tuesday anyway. So just kept it going, kept it the same.
Yeah, I was telling my family about that. It was always I was like, Marin does that every year, man. Yeah. So we might pull up.
Yeah, and it's free. Pull up. And it's free.
And it's free 99.
It's gonna be the only free NYE party on the streets
in
that
the
I
city,
know.
Right?
For sure.
Yeah,
in your living room.
Yeah, that's dope.
They just texted me asking me if I wanted to charge people. She was just texting me. I'm like, nah, let's leave it free, man.
Free 99.
Giving back to the city.
Yeah. Might have to pull up too.
That's
I ain't doing nothing.
Like my family, they might have something at the crib over there, but ultimately I'm like, do we want to go do something? Like right now we got a massage booked because you trying to get right. Mm-hmm. And then we trying to go eat somewhere, but I'm like, if we want to do something fun, maybe we should just go to Marin's joint. You know what I mean? Yeah. You have to get dressed up to complement the mask. You know what I mean? So it just makes sense. So we might pull up, man.
And I must say, me sharing your shit, be having people hit me up, and I'd be like the middleman, like, yeah, yo, listen.
So they expect to see you there.
Yeah, you might.
But
need
people
to pull
be pulling up. They be telling me like,
man?
I have a little bit of wine. You want some wine?
That's what you're drinking?
Yeah, I have some wine.
I thought it was some brown.
Nah, I drink all my bourbon. All my bourbon, I think, is gone.
Damn.
I'm bodied on my bourbon.
Damn, you know what? I'll take a little sip.
Yeah, I got you. I'll get you some wine, bro. Yeah. So today we got a real important decision to make.
Yes.
We've been doing this. This is our 3rd year and doing this. Wait, I always jump around, man.
What up?
Congratulations on our 8th birthday, bro.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
8th birthday.
Sure. Yeah, for
sure.
That was a big thing. It makes us sound super old, but I am happy for us because we've been, putting on. It's always great to read all the comments and everything that people are saying for the most part and hitting us up. So just salute to you guys for holding us down for all this time, and salute to the host here as well because we've been putting in some time and putting in some work.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I hope you notice I put the low on your shirt, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know.
all
right, just making sure.
That was clutch, man.
I was making sure. I was like, all right.
That was clutch. I peeped game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like trying to figure some shit out. I kind of made Avi look like Usher on the low, but
yeah, I was like, yo.
What?
And then you gave yourself 2 cuts.
Yeah, well, the thing is, man, I was trying to use some AI shit, and they don't know how to make light skinned brothers. They just they don't. So I had to bleach myself up a little bit. You know what I mean? But it all worked out. Salute to us, and thank you guys for just rocking with the movement for the most part. But besides all that, we do got something that we need to really figure out, man. We in search for the beat of the year, man. Beat of the year. It's that time. We've been doing it this is our 3rd year doing it. Mm-hmm. Shout out to everybody that has sent in beats for over the year. And as you guys know, we always do beat of the weeks, and then we take the beat of the weeks, and sometimes we battle them for beat of the month. So we got a hefty folder filled with some high quality, high octane beats.
2024 was crazy on the beats. We had like multiple shows where there was like 13 and 14 keep-its.
Father Days was one
like,
of them.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it was a record year for us, like in terms of like keep-its, like having that many keep-its. Like it was a lot, bro. Like,
and then we also had Sample Flip Sunday, which introduced some other takes on some beats as well. So you're absolutely right.
Yeah, it was a record year, man. We heard a lot of it was quality beats, quality and quantity of beats, bro.
Let me ask you this, Marin, just by you saying that, is there any one producer this year that stuck out? Pause. Amongst the rest.
There's a few. I mean, there's the usual suspects. There's shout out to Brain Got Blaps, man. Brain Got Blaps was killing it per usual. But nah, man. Keith Knox. Where's my homie from South Carolina? What's his name? Why am I drawing a blank?
Fox
Styles was going crazy this year.
Keys going crazy.
Keys always go crazy.
King Johannes, man.
I got bourbon.
You do?
You got bourbon.
Yeah, that's what we need. That's what we need.
I got a little bit of bourbon right here. You want
That's
more
what we
ice?
need.
Straight up.
Nah, neat, please. Thank you. Yeah, Keith Knox comes to mind. And then what's the brothers that always partner up? Huh?
Is it real and beef?
Yeah, real, yep. Beat Petite and Real. They had some heavy joints, a lot of heavy joints this year.
Yeah, Be Petite, man. Yo, shout out to them. They got married.
Nice. Congrats. Congrats.
They got
Thank you,
married,
brother.
yo.
And the mason jar, man. This is beautiful, man.
Salute,
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 man.
salute.
What's that?
This is Angel's Envy.
Okay.
Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey finished in port wine barrels.
Ooh,
That shit sound like trouble,
We're
nigga.
talking my kind of language.
Hey, you didn't want me, did you?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good on that. Good luck, so.
I'll take the rest of the year.
And you know what? After all that chatter before we actually started recording, the folder's gonna do exactly what we wanted to do anyway. Mm-hmm. If I go in
That's
order.
what I figured. That's why I was.
It's
I
gonna
didn't
do
have
it.
much to say.
That shit's crazy.
But
It's gonna do it.
This dude. But yeah, those are the names that pop out for me, man. Yeah, definitely a Keith Knox, Beat Petite, Real. In terms of like new name, you know, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and definitely Fox Styles too. Fox Styles was going crazy this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
with
was
the
mad
samples,
consistent
too.
This year. He was
Yeah.
mad consistent, always sending some heat. So
Trench, did you mention your people that stood out this year?
I mean, for the most part, you know, I got to stick up for my gang, Gemini gang. Manny B. Shot, man. He had a few bangers in there. He still got one of my favorite beats.
yeah,
One of
That
my
Shaft in
favorites.
Africa?
Yeah, man. That shit just plays in my head at random times during work. Like I just be thinking about the show and beats I remember, and that's one of them that sticks out. Keys always, King Johannes, of course. Shout out to some of the newcomers. C Magic.
C
Magic's
Magic.
been
C Magic
delivering.
been going
C
crazy.
Magic.
I'm trying to think of some more names right now, but I can't. Beeline, man. Shout out to Beeline.
Yeah,
All the people that
Beeline.
just been tapping in with us throughout the whole 2024. Like y'all just got hip and now y'all family, man. Shout out to y'all.
And Trippy Pizza changed his name. Shout out to Calm Shades.
I was about to say Cool Shades, but Calm Shades.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yo, we be listening to a lot of fucking beats over the years.
We
You
did.
ever sit back and think about that shit?
I've actually seen how many beats I highlight for the stats, like how many beats we listen to for the year and over a couple of years. It's kind of interesting, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
a lot.
it's a lot.
Yeah.
Like on average per show, we listen to over about 20 to 25 beats per show,
Yeah.
which means about roughly 100 plus every month times 12. That's 1,200 plus. And then we go out into the
Years.
streets with open
Yeah.
streets, and then it's like, we averaging around maybe 1,500 roughly a year.
Yeah.
Not even thinking about like all the extra shit that we do. That's a lot of
Yeah.
beats for some of them just to be okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So salute to us and salute to our ears, man, and salute to just our expertise, because we've been doing that for 8 years. So you take that number, you times it by 8. That's a lot of damn
goddamn
beats, bro.
beats.
On top of that, I will say this before we get into this as well. I have seen people, and I don't know if you noticed it, they were congratulating us on our eight year, and people were like, yo, bring back the stew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Bring
seen
back
that.
the
I
stew.
seen that.
100%.
And I'm just like, all right.
And all
we
I
gonna
could do
see.
is this.
Pretty much. So we'll see what's up, man. But thank you guys for remembering the stew. And maybe you don't have to remember it anymore. You know, maybe it might come back to life, but we'll see what's up. But yeah, enough about us. Is there anything else special we want to say? Or can we just get into this search for the beat of the year?
Yeah, we can get into it. I want to shout out.
What up?
Just because it's fresh on my mind.
for
Want to
it.
shout out to DJ Static and Siege Monstrosity.
Oh yeah, that placement.
That placement on Redman, and it's the best produced record on that project. Like I listened to that album from top to bottom, and that's my favorite beat on the whole album. And Rockwilder did a lion's share of the production on there, so that says a lot. You know what I'm saying? And Rockwilder got some heat on there too. Like I love the Jersey record. That joint's fire, but. Yeah, and that song is like an outro too. It's the last song, and it's like an outro. He does like pretty much like one verse and kind of talks at the end. But that's like hands down for me the best beat on the project. So I just wanted to, because I just listened to the album yesterday,
I ain't listened to it yet.
Yeah, I listened to it yesterday because I was seeing like mixed reviews.
I seen some mixed
seeing
reviews. I ain't
people
listened to
talking
it yet.
crazy.
Me too.
And any Redman slander, you know, I was like, I got.
Oh man.
I said I got to investigate this, man. You can't be talking crazy about Red. But it's a good album. You know what I'm saying? It's a good album. You know, for what it is. You know, something like that. The expectations are high because it's Muddy Waters is a classic.
Yeah.
You do a sequel, it's always going to be high expectations. But I think it's a solid project, bro. You know, so.
Yeah, I gotta listen.
It's a good project.
Replay value is up there.
Yeah, it's good. It's definitely an album that you can tell that the more you listen to it, the more you're gonna like it. Like I think people, you know how we do these days, man. It's all instant gratification. So if it's not knocking, you know, like in a certain type of way, people gonna talk. But it's dope, and especially, I mean, Redman is he's in his 50s. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's
still spitting crazy,
and he's still. That's the thing, and it's conceptual. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of have to listen. The production choice is based off the zone that he's trying to go into. It's not like I'm just gonna have a bunch of bangers, or, nah. It's a zone. So I like it, man. Red's still my guy, and yeah, DJ Static, Siege, y'all killed that shit, bro. That shit was heavy.
So let me ask you this, Mary, man. 1 to 5, man. 5 meaning it's a classic. What would you rate the album?
I give it it's a solid 3.5.
Okay.
A solid 3.5 off first listen because I only listened to the album once.
Okay.
But I let it rock though. I let it play straight through while I was moving around. And let the whole album play. Solid project though. He got the skits. You know what I'm saying?
The skits is important.
You know what I mean?
I miss skits.
Oh, you took it back.
Yeah, he got all the skits. The skits are their own track. You know
yeah.
When I saw that, I was like, damn, there's a lot of songs on this shit. I was like, oh, nah, it's the skits. And shout out to Redman because he produced a lot of the records on there too. Like he's credited for production on there.
Fire.
And he's always made beats. That's nothing new. He's always produced a lot of his music. A lot of people don't know that, but he always has. So, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I had to shout the brothers out.
Nah,
man.
it's important,
Club
man.
family.
I didn't even know that, so salute. And Static say he's coming up here pretty soon too. So
Oh, dope. His birthday's around the corner.
Yeah.
Just want to put that out there because it's an important day.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there. All right, man. Cause I got to figure out what the fuck I'm doing for my birthday. But that's a whole other show. We're going to see what's good. We got to get to some business. So the way this is going to work, man, Trench has the whole folder lined up. He's going to be playing beat after beat. And I guess we just going to make the decision if beat 1 or beat 2 wins, and it's going to move on. Yep. And we just going to make that happen like that. We're going to look for our top 3 beats, and you guys are going to help us make the final decision. But right now, we got to let the experts work, man. So, Trench, who's the first beat that we're going to play, and who are they battling right now? What we got going on, bro?
We going in order of how they came in throughout the year. There's a couple extra because, as y'all know, we didn't actually do Beat of the Month battle for a couple months, so we just sprinkled them in there. Why not? Because it's our shit.
Yeah.
But first up is D-Dot Professor with Big Stepper, and he's going against B Petite and Real with Spread It Like Wildfire.
All right. So you already know what it is, man. We're going to go ahead and take a listen to this joints. We're going to do it like a minute and a half, or how we going to do it? What's the time frame on these? Like a minute? We can do like a minute. Yeah.
Okay.
Minutes, yeah. Because some of them wait
I was
real
about to
long for
say.
submissions.
Yeah.
Like they wait real
You
long
gotta
for
pay attention
transitions.
to the wave, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see what's up.
I was about to say, some of these got
Some of these
them
switch
drops
ups,
and
man.
changes,
Switch
and
ups are
it wouldn't be
important.
fair.
Yeah,
ups
all
are
right,
important.
all right.
It wouldn't be
Mr.
fair.
Fair guy. You're absolutely right.
I'm
All right.
saying for my ears, because I got to vote.
No, you're absolutely right. All right, so I'm ready, man. Let's go. I'm gonna drop this bell real quick. We good. Let's go.
Yeah, that sound good, don't it? Good, don't it? Good, don't it?
All right, so I'm just gonna ask you guys first beat, second beat. Marin, what's your vote?
D. Dot Professor.
Trench, what's your vote?
D. Dot.
I agree, D. Dot.
Yeah,
D. Dot for that one for sure, man. Yeah, absolutely, man. D. Dot got that. Keep it right there. Absolutely.
D. Dot.
Making real decisions. We ain't playing no games. We don't even need to talk to y'all anymore, man, to make these type of decisions. That's how serious it is. Trench.
What we got to do next year is we got to put out the brackets so that people could try to send in their brackets to us.
Yes, I'm down
Play
for that.
some bets.
I'm down for that. I looked this shit up. We could do it.
We could have a bracket system set up.
We could do that.
Let me write that down
Give out a
forget.
dope prize, man. See how we do it.
I'm writing it down, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't forgetting nothing.
Yeah.
Bracket
That's not
system.
bad.
Shout out to Mary. All right. Next up, it's
Yep.
Keys versus Keys, man. So
Oh,
I'm telling you, it worked out.
what's the
Shit
first
just
beat
worked
called?
out. First beat is King Day.
And it's the second beat. What's that joint called?
Second beat is Hold On. I already know what
Oh,
you want.
yeah. I feel like I already know
The
too.
vibe.
All right, we're gonna make a decision right now. Play each for about like a minute apiece. We're gonna get to it right now. Beat Club Podcast, searching for the beat of the year. Let's get it. Let's go.
Ayo, Keys, press play.
it funky? Ain't it funky? Ain't it funky?
We gotta figure this out. I'm gonna go to Motivate Man. Motivate Man. What's the verdict, bro?
I'm gonna go with beat number one. though. I'm gonna just stick to my guns with that. Just the I don't know. I just feel like beat number one, just the creativity. You know, like that. You know, the second joint was a sample flip. He went stupid on that shit.
Incredibly stupid.
Definitely taking nothing away from it. But I just like the creativity from beat number one. It's just different. It's airy. It's dark, but it's still groovy and funky. Like, you know, that's hard to achieve. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going with beat number one.
Trench.
I agree, and I'm going with beat number one because the mix was better. If I had to pick, I like both, but if I had to pick, the mix was better on the first one. So I'm gonna go with that one.
So although I like both, obviously, I would have went with the second one just because one is 2 beats in one. And he did disgusting work on the first flip and the second flip.
Yes, he did.
And it was just a really dope bounce all the way through. It was groovy all the way through. It played off of what you knew about the record, and it just had some familiarity. But he did some flair on it too. Like he put his foot in that motherfucker. Like I haven't heard another flip of Hold On that way.
Yeah,
me either.
So that would have had my vote, but I'm outvoted right now. Looks like the first beat.
Yeah,
it's going forward, man.
That was tough, man. It was tough.
Yeah. So, all right, that's not bad. That's not bad. Trench, we doing good.
You doing all right.
Who we got next, bro? Who we battling next?
All right, next up is Grand.
Shout out to Grand.
The joint called The Plug.
I know this one.
And then, this is going to be a good one. King Johannes, Screws Loose.
I know
that's gonna be a good one.
That's like almost in the same bag.
I'm telling you. Yo,
it just look at God.
Look at God, yo.
Universe speaks.
All right, so Grand's first, King Johannes is second.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it. Let's go, y'all. Searching for the beat of the year. Beat Club Podcast.
Yo, King, you gotta chill.
right, so I'm just gonna let you know by the looks on their faces.
It's a unanimous.
Oh damn.
It's a unanimous.
What is it, man? What you got? Who
It's
you got?
a unanimous. Yo, King Johannes. It's a unanimous, man. The consensus is there. I felt the energy in the room.
Yeah.
Unanimous votes happens for beat of the year too. You know what I mean?
That's the
It happens.
King Johannes is moving forward, bro.
Shout out to the homie Grand. Though,
Not taking nothing from Grand.
That shit,
Absolutely
they
not.
were on, and that's I mean, we'll see what happens. I don't know. You got the list, so you can see everything. But that was. I feel like that's gonna be the closest we probably gonna see, like in terms of energy. Like,
yeah,
they were on the same wavelength.
Mm-hmm. It was just some
Trench
crazy
like,
shit.
nah, nigga, what?
Crazy shit
He's
happened
like,
to King Johannes.
I'm just pulling these shits up now, man.
Who we battling next, bro?
All right. Next up is Keith Knox.
Okay.
And the joint's called The Funky Workout Plan.
Remember that one?
Yep.
And then Anka with Fogo.
Who?
Anka
from New Zealand?
I think so.
Yeah. We played that joint at Open Streets too.
Yes,
King Johannes and Cy Law, they was in the studio when we was playing this joint for the first time. So I remember. All right, I'm with this.
Yep.
All right, so you already know what we're gonna do. We're gonna play. Who's the first person? Keith Knox.
Keith Knox.
All right, Anka second, man. Take a listen. Let us know how you feel in the comments. Let's go searching for the beat of the year. All right, B Club, let us know how you feel about this one in the comments. I'm going to go to the bros to see how it goes. Trench, what's the verdict?
God damn. It's a tough one.
Which one you remember?
I remember both. Was that Meritol he used in at the end of that?
I don't know. I don't even know who
Was that a
Meritol
video
is.
game?
Nah. It's a dancehall artist. Their vocals. But damn, it's a tough one, man. I'm gonna go with Keith.
All right. Before I go to Marin, I'm gonna throw some out there because I know Marin, he's going to do something different. I can't ignore the energy from the second joint. There's a lot of the workout plan joint was fire. I love the switch up, love how different it was.
Absolutely.
But being a vocal hater that I am, Marin kind of said it when when our mics was muted. Like the vocals could play throughout that whole Uncle record, and I didn't give a damn. I loved everything. I couldn't understand shit it was saying, but I loved it because it acted as its own instrument, and yeah, it gave me Beyonce vibes, bro. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Uncle joint just because that was my energy. Motivate. What you think?
I agree. I'm going with beat number 2, Anka. What's the name of the joint?
Fogel.
Fogel.
Could be it too.
We need to go to Fogel.
Yeah.
I'm supposed next 2025.
Yeah, July.
You going to July?
July, we going.
All right.
We going.
All right, well,
We gonna figure this shit out. We going. All right? I'll talk to you after. We going.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got extended family out there. I just gotta let them know we coming.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right, so I was surprised you was gonna do that. I was surprised.
And the crazy thing is, the energy on that joint is just undeniable. It's a worldwide global
Absolutely.
hit.
Absolutely.
Like that's some shit that you can play just the beat alone, and nobody ever. I'm talking about from a DJ perspective. If I played that shit, niggas is gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?" Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With no lyrics. If I play that shit, niggas gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
So that's the way I was hearing it. So yeah.
All right, I'm with it.
All right.
Keep knock joints crazy.
Definitely.
Damn, that was a nice matchup too. You was right, man. You said it. The folders,
lined
the
up.
universe is just aligned. Okay.
We doing good right now. Trench, it's on you. What's up?
All right, next up, DJ D Live, man.
What's the joint called?
Ghetto.
Okay. I mean, who's he going against?
And then he's going against D. Dot Professor with Sealing Jutsu, 9 Phantom Dragons. Remember that long ass name?
I think I was drunk.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
You remember that?
I remember the
remember
title,
it.
but I don't remember the beat.
Because Marin came in like, what's that shit called? And I had to explain it's from Naruto.
Yeah.
Got you.
I remember the title for sure. I just don't remember what the beat sound like.
Got you. All right, so you know what it is. Mm-hmm. Let's get to it right now. Beat Club Podcast, searching for the beat of the year. Let's get it. Let's go.
That sound good, don't it? Good, don't it?
Fuck it up.
Dude, Marin said he lost his fucking mind. Marin, what's your feelings about this, bro?
D-Dot Professor. Easy for me. That's an easy pick for me. I mean, that D Live joint was definitely dope. I like that shit. Like
that shit was incredible.
Raw, but D-Dot, that shit was just, it was.
Took it to some different
places. It was just plush. You know what I'm saying? It was plush. That's when I choose the luxury over the grit.
Understood. Trench, you agree?
Yeah. Once it got further into that beat, it just got crazier. DJ D Live's joint was fucking fire. That's one of my favorite beats from him. But I gotta go with the D-Dot one.
Yeah, I guess I'll agree with the D-Dot. Even though DJ D Lives, I like how it just got straight to the business. You know what I mean? I feel like D-Dot Professors had to kind of evolve over time for me to like it. Then he took it to some other places. So shout out to the progression there. But yeah, I'm in agreement. Sounds like unanimous on that one, man.
Yeah. Keep it. Yeah.
Yeah, we doing good.
Yeah. Yo, this year was, we heard some fire. Yo, salute to y'all, man. Y'all was really going crazy in 2024, man.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, we should just take all the joints that we like and just have like Marin just rap over all of them shits.
Listen.
Nah, seriously, like that's a whole other animal right there. You got the best beats out of the whole fucking year.
Listen.
And you just drop a 16 over all them shits.
I'm ready now too.
I seen your status. You said you love MCing. You was thinking about doing some new music.
I'm ready.
Nigga, just
like I got some shit to talk about, man.
This nigga here.
I'm ready. Like I'm in that mode.
All right.
And I still ain't put nothing down on the paper yet, but I'm like, it don't even matter, Like
know that
I'm in that zone. Whatever I put down gonna be dope.
You got content. You got some content. You lived in 2024.
I've lived. I
understood.
I've been living.
That's always important. So you ain't saying the same shit. You lived a little bit of life, so you can put it out there for somebody, man. So we doing good right now, Trench. What's the next battle?
All right, so the next one is we got Brain in here twice, and Manny.
Manny in here twice too?
No, and Manny's just one.
All right.
So Brain got Splat.
Okay.
Boogeyman, and then Manny got Shaft in Africa.
So we gonna do
do we want to do all three?
It's the last three.
Do we?
Nah, let's battle. Let Brain. Let's battle Brain.
Brain against Brain,
and then after that we battle that beat against Manny.
That makes sense.
Okay.
That makes sense. All right. So which is the first Brain beat?
Splat.
All right, and it's gonna be what's the other one called?
Boogeyman.
Okay, I remember this one. All right, so you already know what we're gonna do. Let's get to it right now. Searching for the beat of the year. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, so we're going to talk about it right now amongst ourselves, man. Trench got game. What's the word?
I love the Boogeyman joint, but that splat, yo, when the stutters come in with that shit's, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this is a unanimous.
I'm sold.
We in agreement with that one.
Beat number one, man.
Beat number one.
Yeah, beat number
I like
one.
number two, but yeah.
It's called Splat.
I remember Marin talking about that moment where he heard like whatever he did with the textures, whatever that airy sound was, and he turned that into an instrument, and like how dope that was, because we couldn't name what the fuck that was.
He chopped the fuck out of it. Like it was like it's like sound effect, like sounds that was, and he chopped it. And
that shit, yeah.
Yeah, man.
And that bass line go crazy too.
So, yeah. All right.
So you want to throw that up against Manny's joint?
That's what we doing.
I guess so.
All right.
Should I play Manny's first?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Manny B. Shah, Shaft in Africa.
Let's go. I hear Marin over here talking. We're gonna check in with Marin, man.
Marin, Brain got blaps, splat. I'm rolling with that.
That shit just sound crazy.
Yeah.
Trench, man, are you in agreement with Motivate? Because I know Shaft in Africa was like one of your joints for the year.
That's my shit.
What are you feeling?
I'm sticking with it. I got to. Just I gotta make this interesting.
All right. So Shaft in Africa was beautiful in terms of just the sound. What Brain Got Blaps did with, I would think that was from Doug, right? Killer Tofu.
Yes.
That airy instrument was incredible, bro. I might have to go with Brain just off of originality. I'm going, yeah. They both sounded incredible. So Brain's advancing.
Keep it. Yeah.
That was difficult though. That was another even tough battle a little bit, I would say.
Definitely tough, but yeah, yeah.
At least you stuck to your guns, though, bro. At least you didn't switch up.
Staying on business.
I understand.
10 Gemini toes down.
Oh, damn. All right, family. Who we got next?
Well, we down to the last 6, man, but we're going to get rid of one of D-Dots.
Okay.
And then it's going to be Anka versus Keys, and then King Johannes versus Brain.
But these are we in like the second round of things, or these new beats? These are new beats too?
No. This is round 2.
Oh, this is round 2.
Last 6.
Oh, okay.
We in joints, bro.
Yeah, we narrowing down right now.
All right, so we in round 2 right now, and who we playing next?
D-Dot
versus who?
D-Dot.
Yeah, we got to get rid of one of these D-Dot joints.
All right, let's do what we do then, man. Let me make sure we turn this shit.
Round 2.
Yeah, that sound good, don't it? Good, don't it? Good, don't it? That sound good, don't it? Good, don't it?
Fuck it up.
All right, I'm going to the bros to see what's up. What D-Dot beat did you pick? Trench.
It's tough.
Yeah, the second one got more energy.
I like the first one's transitions better.
Yeah.
I'm rolling with one.
I think I'm picking one too.
Yeah.
I'm going with one. Yeah. One takes you to some places.
Yeah, I'm rolling with one as well.
So we doing. Yeah. Sounds like unanimous on the one.
Yeah.
Keep it.
All right.
Shout out to Trench for just keeping all this written down. I'm glad. Thank you.
All right, next battle, man.
What we got?
2 is Anka with Fogo.
Okay.
Versus Keys, King Day.
All right. Let's do what we do, bro.
Round 2.
O baile vem abaixo e o teu coração balança. Segura esse soco no peito que o castelo está em chamas. A concorrência treme, sabe que quem manda a gente. Se liga quem tá do outro lado, que aqui a chapa é quente. O baile vem abaixo e o teu coração balança. Segura esse soco no peito que o castelo está em chamas. A concorrência treme, sabe que quem manda a gente. Se liga quem tá do outro lado, que aqui a chapa é quente.
O baile vem abaixo e o teu coração balança. Segura esse soco no peito que o castelo está em chamas. A concorrência treme, sabe que quem manda a gente. Se liga quem tá do outro lado, que aqui a chapa é quente.
O baile vem abaixo e o teu coração balança. Segura esse soco no peito que o castelo está em chamas. A concorrência treme, sabe que quem manda a gente. Se liga quem tá do outro lado, que aqui a chapa é quente.
Uno, two, tres. Lady, if you lie, let me see your best, that's why. Lady, if you lie, let me see your best, that's why. Baby,
I gotta go to the bros to see what's up. Right now, we trying to figure out which one is moving on. I'm gonna go to Motivate Marin. Motivate. What are you thinking right now?
Man, I'm going to Fogel.
I'm
going to Fogel.
The fact that So I don't know. I feel kind of. This is round 2, right?
It's round 2.
This is gonna help determine who goes to the final round when people vote, right?
Yeah.
Top 3, yep.
Part of me feels like keeping both these motherfuckers and just saying both of them go and we take one extra. I don't know. I'm
with it.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
I'm with all of it.
I'm rolling with my vote though. I'm going.
I would go with Fogel first.
I'm going to Fogel.
I'm going with Fogel first, but Marin says something real important like that. That shit was just vocals and drums, bro.
Yeah.
Keys did his damn thing with everything else on that beat, but the vocals and drums, I don't know what this motherfucker is saying.
Listen, that energy be enough.
It's crazy.
That energy be enough.
So
man.
I'm gonna go
skill.
I'm going with Fogel, but if the next round isn't satisfactory, I'm bringing Keys with me, bro. Okay. That's how I feel. I don't know if that's a safety. I don't know if we're allowed to do that, but fuck it.
And I said it quick because I'm making executive decisions today. That's how I prepared myself for today.
I love the energy.
So I'm just making executive decisions. So that just because I said it that quick, don't like that Keys beat is one of my favorite beats today too. But like I'm just going off the raw energy. Like, come on, man. When that Fogel shit drops, like
almost anywhere.
It's going.
It's going.
Come on. That's it. That's it for me. So
I feel like Trench is gonna go with Keys because when I said Fogel, he looked at me. He was like, "Come on,
I know Trench too. I know that's his vibe.
That's my bag.
That's my bag too.
Yeah. So Fogel's going on, but I'm still keeping Keys as
he's in the conversation.
Yes, absolutely.
He's in the conversation. All right.
Trench, who we battling next, man?
Next up is King Johannes, Screws Loose, and then Brain Got Blaps, Splat.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Oh shit.
Okay. This is round 2 still, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do what we do.
Round 2.
Yo, King, you gotta chill.
All right, B Club, we got to talk about this right now. That was a really close round.
I don't know.
I'm going to say this. Playing King Johannes' beat first and then playing Brain Beat second. Kind of took King Johannes's beat. Kind of took the air out the room a little bit. I feel like there's a lot of dope shit happening. It cuts straight to the shits, and then just like there's so much what the fuck's happening in the beat that I appreciate all of them, especially when I don't know if it was the strings or horns or whatever it is that came in towards the end. King Johannes got my vote. Trench. But I feel like Marin's gonna shock me.
I don't know.
Should I just go to Marin? Because you know Marin.
No.
Right.
I love the Screws Loose beat, but something about them stutters in that splat joint just nigga.
I understand.
It's just the way the shit's chopped and then it fits within the bounce of the beat with the fucking bass line. That shit's crazy. But like all the elements in Screws Loose just sound incredible too in the right placement. It's tough, man. I think I'm gonna go with Splat. I'm gonna go with Splat.
Motivate, man. You gotta help us.
I'm gonna roll with King, man, because that's just too sinister. It's too like the reaction that I when I hear that shit, like I always, and especially it's that one fucking chord progression. It goes then it goes that shit makes me like it just it makes me like, yo, what the fuck? Then when that King, man. I'm gonna go with King.
King's on for man.
I am executive decisions today, man. I gotta roll with the King.
All right.
Yeah.
So Trench, are we all done with our round twos and we finally locked in on our?
Yeah, man.
So
So how many beats we got now?
It's just 3 left.
There's
so
3?
we gonna just play these 3, and we just gonna do what we do with it. We're gonna leave the rest to the people, but we gonna play these 3. So these are the final 3 for 2024.
Yeah.
We're gonna play them back to back to back, and then we're gonna leave it up to you guys to decide who is 2024 going to 2025's Beat of the Year for Beat Club Podcast. Shout out to everybody for doing the damn thing, because this shit's a little difficult right now.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Yeah.
It's tough, man. Damn, yo, shout out to the homie Brain. God bless, man. I just gotta say it just because it's on my heart, bro. Yo, you that guy. You definitely that guy, but that should be crazy how it gets close. It gets close.
Yeah.
Cause I just be feeling because of his output. I'd be like, damn. Like I would like predict. Like if I had the parlays, if I was betting, if I was a betting man, I'd probably bet on him. But then it just be coming down to this shit, and I'd be like, shit.
Yeah,
like
I got it.
Now, that was tough. That was tough for me. That was very tough.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
But that beat that shit's sinister, bro. That shit's different. So.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say the same thing, man. I've been hating on Brain all year because of all the fire he's been dropping. But I have to say this, even though his beat didn't get picked here, I feel like Brain had the best 2024 as far as creative beats.
He had the best 2023
creative
too.
Beats.
He had
Absolutely.
He had the best 2023 too. Like that's what I'm saying. But it's just crazy. It's like any given Sunday. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works, right? Like when it's down to
crazy.
To the wire. You know what I'm saying? Like when it's.
You see how we tied that into Sundays, right?
Yeah.
It's any given Sunday, bro, and that's how it goes. Like when it's game time, anything can happen. But bro, I just want to make sure I salute you and acknowledge you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
You're incredible, bro. You hands down one of my favorite producers, man.
Yeah, we was actually saying when the beat was playing, like you give Timbo energy, but and then I added in like you're a chameleon, like Just Blaze. Like you can.
You do whatever.
Whatever the fuck you want, bro. So salute to you, man.
Yeah, man. Man. That's that regular weed, man. That's that mid weed out there, man. That mid weed.
Said that regular weed got you doing extraordinary things.
There, man. That mid bud be giving y'all the inspiration.
That's crazy.
Oh shit.
Damn. All right.
Yo, this shit is not easy, bro.
So it's not. It's not.
So what's the order? How are we playing these 3 again?
D-Dot.
Yup.
Anka.
Okay.
King Johannes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
How long? Pause.
Let's go.
Let them rock.
Let them rock all the way through.
Yeah, just let them rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let them rock.
We'll do it.
Bet.
All right, man. It's that time. Let's do what we do.
Yeah, that sound good, don't it? Good, don't it? Good, don't it?
Uno, two, tres. Lady with the line, make me see your best, that's why. Lady with the line, make me see your best, that's why. Baby, with the line, make me see your best, that's why. Move every part of your spine. No, come give me some of your, let me give you some of mine.
Yo, King, you gotta chill.
All right, Beat Club Podcast. We played all 3 beats. We've narrowed it down. We went through a bunch of different producers, a bunch of different beats for 2024. Those are our top 3 beats. Now it's time for you to make a selection and help us decide which is beat of the year. What I'm going to do, though, is I still think that we need to kind of say our part before we part ways.
What up?
Trench, who do you pick? Unless you want to plead the 5th.
Nah, I ain't pleading no 5th.
Who do you pick for your 2024 beat of the year? Who you got?
Out of these 3,
Because that...
I know that Anka one is hitting different. But, god damn. If I had to go with just my vibe right now, and what I like in general when I listen to music, when I turn music on, it's definitely either Screws Loose or Big Stepper. But if it really goes down to it, I would go with Big Stepper.
Got you.
I'm thinking in terms of like, yo, when I turn on music nowadays, of course, back in the day I would listen to heavy gangster rap and all that shit. Nowadays, the mindset that I'm in, I'm trying to evolve. That sounds like evolution. It feels like the feeling I have right now when I listen to music. So I would pick that one just based off of that. I'm going with D Dot. I'm not in the party mood. You know what I'm saying? Niggas getting old. I'm getting old. But nah.
All right.
Based on that.
Trench for D Dot.
Yep.
Motivate. Did you make your decision yet? Because I'm undecided. I'm undecided. Like
I'm gonna remain undecided at this juncture.
You gonna vote?
Yeah, I'm a vote. I'm gonna vote with everybody else.
You gonna sneak vote?
I'm gonna definitely sneak vote with everybody else. But no, I mean for me, it's definitely between Fogel and the King Johannes joint. Like the King Johannes joint, yeah, it's too sinister. Like it's just too, like that's the word that always comes to mind. Like it's just too like, yeah, like it just activates a certain part of my brain that like that's the hip hop I love. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I was saying it when the mics was. I was like, yo, he need to send that to Busta because that's the type of and that's the hip hop I love. Like I love like Busta Rhymes albums. You know, like from that era, like from like between his first 3 albums, like because when you heard those albums, you heard beats that you was just like, yo, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying?
How the fuck was this made, yo?
Yeah, like what the and yeah, that's a beat where like, and there's a couple of moments in that beat where I hear the layers of how things were done, because like he dropped certain shit, so you hear like the raw drums without the extra percussion and everything that comes in. But yeah, for the most part, when I listen to it, I'm like, how in the like, what the fuck is this? You know, so that feeling, that energy. Yeah, it's between those two, but probably leaning more towards the King Johannes joint. That's just different, man. Mm-hmm. And that's definitely one of his best beats, hands down. Definitely. But Fogel
is undeniable.
Is undeniable. You know, like I said earlier, like from my DJ air, just from like that's just worldwide. Mm-hmm. Like that's some shit that when you hear it, you gonna move.
Yeah.
You're gonna move.
I'm in agreement with that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's between those two, and definitely D Dot. We already know how that go. You know
I'm down to God, man.
You know, but yeah, it's between those two for me.
I'm gonna remain undecided. I'm gonna vote as well, but I'm in agreement with those two. I'm in agreement definitely with Fogel and the King Johannes joint, Screws Loose. Everything Marin said is absolutely accurate when it comes to the Screws Loose. And I think he said it, and I'm full agreement. It's probably your best beat that we've heard on the show, just period. It sets another bar for you, honestly. And yeah, that honestly, even without an artist on it, I would listen to that motherfucking beat.
Yeah.
And I would probably walk around the crib rapping to myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Just you have so much going on, but everything is just in its own lane. It's mixed beautifully. It's just everything is just in its own pocket, and you're listening for other shit. And once the horns come through, bro, it seals the deal for me. But that Onka joint, it takes me back. I used to play like FIFA Street and just different and the soundtrack on FIFA Street is the thing that kept me playing the game because the soundtrack was so crazy. And the fact that out of all our other beat of the years, I don't think we've ever had anything that sounds as worldly as Fogle does.
And there's like we were talking about, that's all voices and drums.
I've got to find out what this motherfucker is saying, though.
Voices and drums, the original instruments, man. There's always a voice, and there's always
bring you back to the motherland, bro.
You can make a drum out of anything, so that's a skill. That is. That's Timbo and Pharrell, like that's why they special because they were able to translate that.
Uncle's from New Zealand, right?
I believe.
Isn't that when they do those like like they do those chants type shit? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I'm not gonna.
I don't want to. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I feel like I don't know what that person is saying. I don't know what language it's in, but I almost feel like if it's connected
to. Was definitely saying there's some hoes in this house.
That's all I kept hearing. That's what I'm glad you said it because I was thinking it, but bro, that shit was just just hard. It was just hard. So this is what we're gonna do, man. You guys can go ahead to beatclubpodcast.com. We're gonna give you guys an opportunity to go ahead and vote. We're gonna announce the Beat of the Year winner when we come back in 2025. So you already got Trench's vote. He has 7 days to change it.
Yeah, I might.
He might change it. And me and Maron, we might have to talk it out when the cameras is off to figure this shit out because it was a lot of incredible shit. Before we conclude the show and you guys go ahead and vote, we're just gonna do what we do. Motivate Marin. Is there anything that you want to say to the folks? Because once this joint airs, they're gonna be going into a new year. New Year's Eve is about to be right around the corner. Anything you want to say to the folks?
Hey man, like I always say, man, love is the answer and the cure. Check on your loved ones, let them know that you love them, and yeah, man, let's just do it now. You know what I'm saying? Do it now. Do it right the first time, man. That's my new acronym, man. We doing dirt, man. Do it right the first time. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait. Don't wait for a fucking day. Don't say, oh, I'm going to start in 2 weeks or I'm going to start at the beginning of the year. Nah, nigga, do that shit now. You know, like time is very fleeting and momentum is very fleeting. So just do that shit now. You know, that's it. That's my message going into 2025. Like, do it now, man. I'm like any idea, anything you thinking of, just start. Just do that shit. Just go. Just do it. Do not wait. Do not say you're gonna do it on a later date. Just do it, man. Just get it done, and you will see. You know what I'm saying? Like and I'm talking to myself, and that's a practice that I've been doing as of late, and you know I've been seeing the results of that too. You know what I'm saying? Like you see the results of just taking action immediately, and the universe speaks to you, man. So just do that shit now, and definitely spend time with your loved ones too. You know what I mean? Like don't get caught up in this shit. Like, you know, once again talking to myself, like where I'm like making a point to make sure like I'm spending time and checking in on my loved ones, like, you know, practicing what I preach, because like you don't know how many you don't know how many winners, you don't know how many summers you got left.
That part.
So yeah, man, enjoy it, man, and just have fun with this shit and handle it all with grace, because there's always going to be peaks and valleys. Bad shit's always going to happen, you know what I'm saying? So just handle it all with grace. With the good, the bad, just handle it all with grace. Handle it all the same way. Always laugh. Even when the fucked up shit is happening, you can still laugh. You are allowed to find joy in those moments too. So just handle it all with grace, man. Continue. Always just be yourself. And you know, I'm 42 now, and more than ever, it's just like I'm really like practicing all of this shit. Like, these are things that you hear, but like I'm really like experiencing it in real time, where it's like, yo, like, yeah, this shit, a lot of shit is just not real, you know?
Right.
A lot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of shit is just not real. A lot of shit don't mean that. A lot of the things that you like, that be going on in your head that you like give energy to is not real. You know, what's real is the people that you know really and truly care about you. That's real. And those be the people that you be avoiding and running away from, chasing whatever you chasing. What's real is you know who the fuck is by your side and who's really for you. So deal with that. You know what I'm saying? And I'll end it here. Run towards the light. Don't run away from the light. Stop running away from the light. Run towards the light, man, because it's beautiful there, man. Shine in the fucking light. You know what I'm saying? Stop running away from the light. That a lot of us be running away from the light because the spotlight exposes all your truths and all that. But that's the best place to be, because can't nobody fuck with you when you're in the light. So shine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I need some light.
Blessings.
Some sunlight.
Facts.
This nigga spitting.
Nah, good shit. Good shit.
I was gonna ask y'all,
What?
what's your favorite beat of the year? It might not be the best beat, but what's your favorite beat if you remember one?
I won't be able to say my favorite beat of the year. I will say this though. We also have to give some credit to Motivate Marin for sending in some beats, because he, out of all three of us, he sent in the most beats. And I feel like you've also found like a real, like you have a signature bass line, like a bouncy bass line.
For sure.
That's dope. That's really, really dope. So I hope it carries through like the rest of your beats. And I've seen that when you did the Sample Flip Sunday, you've been using that joint. I don't know if you've been using it in your DJ set, but there's like a certain flip that you did. I think you just played it like on one of your stories recently.
Patrice Russian.
It's dope, and he's kind of shown out a couple of times on the Sample Flip Sundays. Honestly, like I don't think he's gotten cut at all when it comes to that. But my favorite producer the whole entire year would have to be Brain Got Blaps. Yeah, Brain kept me guessing. I never know what the fuck is gonna happen, and I'm always excited.
There's one. Well, no, it didn't get beat of the month.
Yeah. Brain Got Blaps is my favorite.
There's a beat. Yeah, so to answer that question, yeah, it's a Brain Got Blaps beat, but I can't remember the name of it. But it was like, for sure, y'all can go back and see, but it's like it's probably like from last month. It was like one that was like, that shit sounded like a.
It was work in progress.
That's the name of it?
It's work in progress. Yep, I know.
Yeah.
That's stupid. That is my favorite beat. That's my favorite beat of the year.
Yeah, because we were listening to it and you was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's my favorite beat. That's my favorite beat.
Yeah.
But Trench, you got anything to say, or do you have a favorite beat, or do you want to just do both?
My favorite beat by far is still the Manny one.
Yeah,
that's
Shaft and Africa.
Yeah, it's like Marin said it before. It sounded like something I would make. Yeah. And then it's just right in that. It's in that bag of what I like. I ain't got a lot to say, but I do got to put this out there because you mentioned about your loved ones and being around people that really have your back and love you. Man, long live Jay Hatch. I got to throw that out there.
Yeah.
Because he touched a lot of us in the community, Paul, and had a strong impact on a lot of producers down from our brother Technology from Rhode Island. He always been talking about Jay Hatch since the first day that I met Tech. So,
and then of course
Keys and a bunch of other people, man. We can go down a whole list, but shout out to y'all, man, for just mentioning him and bigging up his name and keeping his name alive.
Yeah, man, and it's crazy how things pan out, man. We honored to be able to, you know what I'm saying? We were able to have a conversation with him in 2024.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's just crazy.
So yeah. Long live Jay Hatch. Peace to everybody that we lost throughout this whole year. I lost a couple people myself. Yeah, man, I ain't got too much to say, man. Marin said a lot. He pretty much was talking to me as well, even though he's talking to himself. But the main thing for 25, which I already started, was stepping outside of my comfort zone. So I need y'all to join me. Just get busy, man. Go do that shit you keep stunting on or you scared of. There's nothing to be scared of, because fear don't even exist. It doesn't. None of this shit's real, like he was just saying. Just get busy, yo.
Yeah. I'm gonna say thank you to my brothers, because it takes three to make this shit run, and it takes you guys to make us have some fun, man. So thank you guys for doing what you're doing. I would say when going into 2025, I want you to break bad habits, don't break the bank, and break down some doors at the same time, man. I want to say, a lot of the times we got some bad habits that we don't necessarily recognize as bad habits because they just been around for so long. But what do they say? What you refuse is what you accept. So it's like what you refuse to do differently, you accept to be your fate. You accept to be around you forever. So if you are a procrastinator, or if, I'll get to that shit later, whatever it is, you accepting that you are a procrastinator when it comes to things that would change your fucking life. So do what you got to do, change something about yourself and how you approach your goals. And I would just say break down doors, man, because honestly, the things that you be running from be this one thing that like really keeps you from shining or walking towards the light. Like Marin be saying, it's something different that you gotta do because it's really you against you. And I'll also say this, man. I started thinking about this because there was this saying, like, you ever heard like the world doesn't revolve around you? This is a real interesting thought, and I stopped smoking weed, so it might sound like a weed thought, a hip blunt thought, but what if the world really did revolve around you and you just been told a lie? What if we're here right now and you make beats and you just so happen to stumble across our podcast because this is all orchestrated to make you a better person and get you to that level? What if we're here right now, all of us on this couch? We might actually just be here strictly for Marin. And Marin comes through on his Sundays and everything else. Like this whole world, this whole thing, this whole life that we lived might have been to get us just to this point so he can be the greatest motherfucker alive. You just don't know. And you just like, you got to understand that sometimes when you step into a room, it's not by accident. And it really might be all about you, but you might have to like not go about it arrogantly, but you might just need to recognize like, yo, I'm not here by chance. So stop that imposter syndrome shit and start looking at the rooms you walk into and take every opportunity that's given to you. Take it with stride, bro. Stop running from that shit because we all meant to be great. So I just want to put that out there. I want to say thank you to everybody for supporting the Beat Club podcast. I hope we bring new things in 2025 towards just what we've been doing for the community. And yeah, man, I just want to thank everybody out there, and hopefully all my thanks turns into new bags coming our way.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Because that's what we're looking forward to.
Share y'all gifts, man. Yeah. Remember, they're gifts. They're supposed to be given.
Absolutely.
Share your gifts with the world, man.
Absolutely. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button on the Beat Club podcast. Share us, with the world. Let people know that we exist, man. And definitely stream us. We're on all streaming platforms, and we will see you guys in 2025 for first Sunday. Looking forward to it. And looking forward to new beats. And
I'm looking forward to those votes, man.
That too. Looking forward to votes. Beat Club podcast. Where you need to go to vote. We're gonna find. I'm anxious to find out who's really gonna win, man. So we're gonna see what's good. And I'm gonna say it for the last time in 2024 because I can say it on radio. I'm gonna say it right now. We out. You might have to.